You have to tell me everything.
I went on a date with Kevin Gates.
Okay.
You know who that is, right? Like 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the pussy.
Yes, I was wondering.
Yeah. And that was everything, honestly. It was a really good experience. And like, he's just one of those people, like people in the industry, like, they're so fucked up from like literally like the life that they've had that like, okay, so I DM'd him, I like go on my little sprees.
Okay.
I'll like, what I do is I'll go and like drink. And I'll see who he's following and just DM every single hot guy I see with the blue check mark. And hoping that just pays my bills one day. Because shit, this pussy and my penthouse are not going to pay itself. And so I DM'd him and he was like, yo, like, I think he was like in Atlanta. I was like, I'm not, like, so he came and he was like, let's go to dinner. And I was like, okay, just like text me where. Like, kept it really cool. Made a reservation at Mastro's, but like could have sent me a car service, but like I'm an independent woman, so like I'll call my own fucking Suburban, it's fine. Went to Mastro's and I was like, am I gonna get like shot or like gutted like a fish? Like I was like scared because you know like the experiences that I've had and the people in LA are so beyond. Like it's crazy because people in like Iowa and like small towns like think everything's so wholesome and like celebrities just like stay home. No, they're like out at restaurants every single fucking night, Monday through Sunday, not taking care of their kids and looking for a gangbang and like always looking for somebody to like write off or like cut off or like kill. I don't know. And so I was like, oh God, like what am I getting myself into? And he sat down, he had like 4 phones. He was saying like El Chapo was watching me and I was like, okay. And it was just one of those situations where I almost felt like I was like at like lunch with or like in trouble with my principal. Like I felt like he was literally looking so deep into like my soul and my like 9 different holes that like I didn't even know what I was getting into. I tried caviar for the first time. That was cute. It was hot. And then I was telling him earlier, like, it's crazy that, like, I have experiences with people or I hook up with people and then my brain just, like, I think teaches myself to, like, forget. Or I have dementia. I don't know.
You're like, one of the two.
One of the two for sure. I just don't know which. And we were in his car. He was playing me his new album. He was on Instagram Live. And in my brain, I'm like, dude, he shows me on live. And I'm like, I just know one of, like, the fans from Iowa, like, where I'm from.
That is a dude.
Yeah, like, that's a fucking deal.
I don't know if you knew this.
And I was like, wait a sec. If he reads that comment right now, he's going to flip his car. Like, I'm scared. He was taking me to his house, like, in the hills. I was like, I'm never going to be able to call an Uber. Like, I'm dying here. Yeah, 'cause in the hills. And he didn't really ask, like, do you want to come home with me? He was kind of just, like, get in my car.
And then you just kind of, I mean, that's how they always are.
No, you don't ask. You go.
Yeah, you just go. You just follow the rules. And I've always been bad with following instructions, reading rules, the whole nine. And so we get there, I meet his sister, which like kind of like honestly I think was his wife. Now that like I did my research, I'm like, I think I literally met your wife, but you introduced me as her sister. I don't know. He's all about like energy, like ashwagandha, like the whole 9. Honestly, we fucked. And I told him I was trans, like mid, like spread eagle, like pussy flap scars and all. Like how did you bring that? Honestly, I was just sex. What?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in that situation. I've been in that situation a few times where it's just like, oh God, like, but no, I was literally, I'm not kidding, like spread eagle. I think he was like eating me out or something. And then in my brain, he like stopped and I'm like, he knows my clit looks different. Like, fuck. Like, I was like, fuck, what's happening? He was like, yeah, no, he's not out of breath that quick. Let me get this man an oxygen tank. But he was like, can I ask you something? And I go, yeah? And he was like, are you trans? And I go, and I was just like, I was so done. Like, come on. They're like, hair is messy. And I was laying there and I go, you got me. And he literally was like, baby, I don't give a fuck. God raised all of us equal, all this stuff. And I was like, that makes you so much more attractive and that makes you so much more like honestly manly and hot that you like, that you know that I had to work harder and pay more than all these other fucking crusty, dusty bitches with, like, stinky pussies. And so that was that. And then he ended up, like, blocking me because he needed a tour bus connect. And I was like, I don't have that. And so I thought he was kidding.
What's good, y'all? It's Coffee. Back again with another one, man. And, oh, what the fuck is going on? Kevin Gates, a lot to unpack there. And listen, before we even get any further in discussing all this, whether this is true or not, I'm not saying this individual is lying or not. Flat out, just off the rip, I'm saying the whole blogosphere, the whole world is gonna believe this, right? Because we know Kevin Gates is always very extra'd out with all the freaky-ish, you know what I'm saying? Talking about all kinds of urine games and incestual-ish with his cousin and humping the air on stage and ass play and peanut butter and everything else. Like, no cap, Gates stays going viral for saying some real over-the-top actual-ish all the time, right? That's a fact. And I don't know why, but I feel like there's just always been this kind of word circulating around about Gates, you know. A lot of rumors are just that, rumors, and they circulate, and, you know, the story just gets so much momentum, it becomes to just get up and walk around and almost become a real thing. And sometimes it is cap, but a lot of times it could be real also. Or sometimes it could be real also, but I'm just pointing out with Gates, I feel like comment if y'all feel what I'm saying. If, like, the whole blogosphere is going to hear this and they're just going to say, yo, that person was telling the truth and Gates did that, right? Tap in, let me know if y'all agree. But that individual is a trans individual, Lilah Gibney. I'm not really familiar with that person, but y'all heard what that individual was saying, right? Talking about just going to Drake and other big artists' page and hitting everyone with a blue check mark and hitting people in the DMs and, like, yo, trying to get to a bag and I don't know, groupie, some people say insta thought, I don't know, but it seems like that's how they're living. That's their MO. But when I first started hearing this story, before, like, I heard the whole jump off, I'm like, wait, Gates had to ask mid getting down and all that? Like, what the fuck? How does that work? How would you not know? But you heard that person talking about scars and all that. So I don't know, you know, that's not really something I'm up on, what the end result is after a surgery. But I guess, you know, allegedly, right, if this story's true, Gates noticed something was a little different and asked and said, yo. And, you know, that individual was like, yeah, you got me. And Gates just said, hey, fuck it, I don't care, and got active. Like, I don't know, man. Once again, I'm telling y'all, the whole blogosphere is just like, yo, Gates did that. But it's wild, yo, dead ass, man. I like, prior to this part of the podcast, this individual, like, was asked, and again, you heard that they just be going through DMs and hitting people up and all that. And, you know, they were asking, like, yo, what's been going on lately? Like, what's your latest tales? You know, like, this is this individual's MO. And they said something like, in the past, ish going, you like, motherfuckers pulling the heat on them and, you know, like the burner and all that. And it's like, yo, if you're fooling people, you're not being upfront with them or attempting to fool them, however the fuck you want to put it. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's right. I think that's fucked up, and it can just create some really bad possibilities of violence and all kinds of fucked up ish going on, you know? Because you may have also heard that individual say, that ain't the first time or something like that, you know? So what do y'all think about that? Like, that ass to just not tell someone up front and, like, oh, they're just gonna see if they find out later. It's just like, I feel is wrong. Almost on some, like, violation type ish, really, right? And again, ish could go really, really bad, right? Now, I don't know if y'all also caught in there that individual was like, yo, like, this would be something probably possibly still around the blogosphere or able to, you know, check, right? That individual was talking about being with Gates in the whip, and Gates was on live, and they were in view of the live. And did y'all catch that individual was like, yo, someone from Iowa, which I guess is where that person is from, is going to see them, and I'll put the comment out there, and, like, Gates is going to flip the car or something like that, you know? So, like, y'all know how it goes in the blogosphere, man. A lot of those old lives and things of that nature is out floating around. So, I don't know, maybe we'll see that pop up or whatever. Who knows? But, man, oh, man, this is some wild-ish. Hit the comments, y'all. What do you think? Do you believe this individual Do you agree with me that the whole blogosphere's public opinion is going to be, yep, Gates did that ish? Tap in, comment, share your thoughts. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is Coffee. We pump content out every day, music, news, sports, and more. And I always want to hear from y'all, the people. So sub up, join the discussion. But yo, did you but the wild thing though, according to this individual story, is not that Gates, again, was like, hey, what's going on here? And then just said, fuck it, got active, and then later felt some kind of way or whatever the case was and hit that block button. This individual said that they actually kept in contact with Gates, and when Gates hit them up, like trying to get a tour bus? Is that what they were saying? Like they were the plug for the tour bus, and they, like, I don't know, thought Gates was joking or something. Then they hit the block button. Like, I don't know, that sounds a little confusing. I'm not sure, man, but y'all gonna have to tap in and let me know, man. Hey, maybe we'll see Gates address this situation. What do y'all think? Will Gates address the situation? Will he ignore it? Let me know below. We had the whole little house phone situation. Well, hell. And then now this alleged encounter between Kevin Gates and this individual. But I was going to say, actually, before, let's not forget Young Buck, Bobby Valentino. I don't know, man. Things is wild in the blogosphere. Well, in the real world, and we're covering it in the blogosphere. Like, it's just wild. So, again, let me know what you think about this all. Moving along in some other news, though, real quick. 6ix9ine, I don't know, y'all see the video, after getting aired the fuck out and humiliated, more or less. Karma caught up with him, right? Because once again, I was shocked 6ix9ine didn't get aired the fuck out earlier, you know what I mean? But you see, reportedly 6ix9ine's been spotted in Cuba. I don't know if this is a vacation or he's got peoples out there, friends, family, whatever. I don't know, but you see, seems in good spirits and probably just trying to get some good momentum. Because let's keep it a buck, man. 6ix9ine tried to play it all off like, oh, yo, I don't give a fuck. I ain't had security for the past year and a half, and I'm not gonna now. And then we got that one security guard or whoever the fuck he is trying to call out the individuals to run the fade for $10,000 versus their life. Like, come on, man, for all that publicity, like, stop it, But 6ix9ine, like, oh, I ain't switching ish up. I'm still going to have security. No, you're not. Stop it. Trying to play it off like this ain't a thing. 6ix9ine been trolling forever. Again, most people, myself included, has been shocking this didn't happen sooner. But it's like 6ix9ine always loves trolling everyone. Oh, y'all ain't gonna do ish. Catch me if you can. This, that, and the third. And loves, flucking with people. So, this extra hurt 6ix9ine. Like 6ix9ine wild in his feelings. He's trying to play it off, but I ain't buying it. But dead ass, if I got humiliated like that, like 6ix9ine got humiliated, I would need a vacation as well. It's all about that momentum. You got to switch it up and get some positive momentum, because he probably down like a motherfucker. But still no arrest made. I haven't seen any reports, and I'm surprised because I thought with the footage and everything, we would see some people get arrested pretty quickly, but maybe not. Y'all let me know what you guys think. And then to close it out, man, just real quick, I was on this podcast last night, the YouTube Streets podcast. Shout out AZ Ruction, New Age plug, Ronnie Blue Eyes. I've been watching that podcast for the longest time, Billy Joel voice, but I never, been up on the panel chopping him with him before. They were like, yo, Coffee, pull up, let's kick it. And we got into talking about many different topics, but one of the things we talk about is like hunting and fishing, etc. Coffee. I never really hunted or nothing like that. I've done a little fishing, but I don't know. I'm interested in it a bit. Comment and let me know if you hunt, fish, and all that. But they were talking about out there in Arizona hunting wild javelina. I'm like, yo, what in the fuck is a javelina? And you see this footage and this picture. It's like a wild boar type deal. You know what I mean? I guess they're all over the place out there in AZ. It's open season, so that's what a javelina is. And I guess it's pretty good to eat too. I don't know, man. But let me know if you hunt fish, where you're at, what kind of ish you hunt, and all that. And let me know what you think about this Gates story once again, man. Yo, everyone's like, yo, Gates did that. And 6ix9ine trying to get some good positive momentum and uplift his spirits out there in Cuba after getting humiliated. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all in the comments. Subscribe. See y'all on the next one, y'all. Peace.